What is it going to take for you to conquer your mountain in 2020? You're going to be a man or a woman of a different spirit. And the Bible goes on to say on different accounts in the book of Numbers, in the book of Joshua, and also in Deuteronomy chapter 1, Caleb followed the Lord wholeheartedly. That struck me so deeply. It has left a lasting impression in my spirit since I revisited this text. What made Caleb to stand out among all the crowd? And by the way, Caleb was among the people who left Egypt. The only two people who left Egypt that made it to see the promises of God come to pass in the promised land. Apparently, even Moses never saw it. It is only during the transfiguration that ultimately Moses appears on the mountain of transfiguration. But he never set his foot on the promised land. Only two guys, Joshua and Caleb. We are focusing on Caleb because that is where our theme is based. What placed Caleb to stand in a class of his own? He followed the Lord wholeheartedly. It's so amazing how God, these last two meetings we've had, God has spoken to us so clearly and so profoundly. Professor Kiara, in the last Sunday of 2019, reminded us to go back to the crossroad, to inquire of the ancient paths that are not ancient or old by definition. There are ways in which God guided his people. The navigational beacons. Go back to the whole highway of holiness. Go back to the crossroad and inquire of the Lord. He led us to a time of examining ourselves, of doing stock taking and asking ourselves, are we walking with the Lord? Are we on the highway or the higher way? Which way are we walking? God spoke to us so vividly and so clearly. Come to the watch night service, and the Reverend Dr. Judy Mbowa reminded us that God is interested with the heart, the condition of your heart, the state of your heart. All this pomp and color stuff will go nowhere. God is looking for a man after his own heart, a pure heart. How is your heart like? How is the condition and the state of your heart, spiritually speaking? Now that connects in amazing ways with the theme we are running with this year. Caleb followed the Lord wholeheartedly. That hit me so hard. That's a secret of conquering your mountains. That's the secret of basking in the favor and in the glory of the Lord. If you're going to walk and follow the Lord wholeheartedly, not half-heartedly. What does it mean to follow the Lord wholeheartedly? Wholeheartedly means, from the English dictionary, faithfully or totally or passionately and reservedly with all your heart. The season for half-hearted commitment is long gone with 2019. It's a new season, CITAM Karen. A season of rededicating ourselves to God and saying, Lord, I may have floundered and faltered in the years past, but you've allowed me to see a new year and a new season. Allow me to follow you wholeheartedly. Unite my heart to fear you, to hate sin, to walk in the way of holiness, to honor you in every aspect of my life. God is calling us to total consecration, that we will follow him wholeheartedly. That was the secret of conquering Hebron. And that's why the promise came to pass in the life of Caleb. It wasn't because he had extraordinary courage. He was not even a military genius, as it were. He didn't have an amazing strategy to conquer mountains. The promise was given to him, predicated upon his unreserved, totally yielded, totally consecrated to God. It was a reward and a blessing to him. I will bless you wherever your foot treaded in the promised land. I have given it to you as an inheritance. For you to see the promises of God come to pass in your life, CITAM Karen, I sense over and over again, God is calling us, as I close, to total commitment, total consecration, that we will follow the Lord wholeheartedly. The time to play games is over. The time to play lukewarm is over. The time to play church is long gone. May that go with the passing of 2019. May 2020 usher us to a new time, a new season, a new dispensation of our walk with the Lord, that God will lead us and guide us. And when we commit ourselves entirely to Him, mountains are going to fall, hallelujah. Seas are going to part before us, hallelujah. God is going to straighten crooked ways before us. God will usher us into a new and amazing dispensation in our lives. Wholehearted commitment to the Lord.